All right, this is gonna be a pretty quick video. I just wanted to showcase something that I just ordered from a nice guy on the CRX pages. He was advertising making 3D printed brake ducts going where our front corner bumper lights are. So I know the 88 to 90 or 88 to 99 chassis are different than the 90 to 91s, but he makes them for everything. He makes them for the CRXs, he makes them for the hatches, the sedans of all generations. So the package came from overseas and it only took like 5 or 6 days. So great shipping, it was well packaged, and I really just want to showcase the product because I think it's super cool and it came out better than I anticipated. I didn't think it was gonna be bad, but it just is way better than I even thought. So it comes all nice. I already opened them. It is what it is. And he even gave you instructions. So it is EK prints. It tells you essentially, you know, what it does. They're cooling ducts, yada, yada. He tells you to put some sealant, which I'll just kind of show you. I didn't do mine yet, but I'll show you where they go. I mean, he even gives you, it's just nice. It's instructions. So here's what it looks like. This is quite thick. It's just a lot sturdier than I thought. He's got his little print there on the top. And this is what it looks like. So it even has a blinker. So when you take your actual bumper blinker out, you can really just drive around with these on the street. Can't beat this. It comes with an already plug that already fits, you know, our wire harness. A little resistor, I'm guessing, is what this little setup is here, just to, you know, make the light. And then here's what the back duct looks like. So this is a 3-inch. He makes them in 2.5 and 2 inches. So essentially all this does is slides on here, and it's a nice, if I can do this with one hand. All right, there we go. So this is how tight it is already. It's on there nice and firm, but in his instructions, it tells you to put a little small bead of sealant around it just to kind of help seal it. And then again, you'd put your duct here and you'd route it right back to your breaker wherever you need to go. So that being said, here's what it looks like. I already kind of put the passenger side in. I think this thing looks awesome. Perfect. And it only gets screwed in with this one screw. This is a pretty tight fit. I'm gonna put the driver's side in so you can see how good of a fit it is. It is, I mean, perfect. Cannot complain about it. Obviously, once you put this in, you're gonna have to put the actual, you know, coupler here on from the inside of the wheel well. Not a big deal, I guess. So if you want to put RTV on it, that might, you know, hinder you a little bit when you want to take it out, because you obviously just can't pull the light straight out. If you just leave it in your bumper, then it's not a big deal. So I mean, the install is pretty easy, right? You got your 2 Phillips heads. You necessarily don't have to remove both. You should only have to remove the one here that on this side that's actually connected, holding to the bumper. But in my case, a lot of the times I can't just pull it out as one, so I end up taking both out. So once it's out, you're gonna pry. So that's why I usually take my whole lens off, because I can't just pull it straight out. So I just sort of grab here. There it is. I'm gonna disconnect my light there. Again, it's an OEM connector, or plug at least the style. Plugs in like so. These tabs here are maybe a little bit thicker than the original that I've got here, as maybe you can see in the video there. But like I said, it kind of makes it for a nice, real nice firm fit. So they're in, and it kind of is a little tight over here, so I'm gonna give it a nice push. I mean, you're gonna need a screw to hold it in, but I feel like you could probably get away without it. I might just kind of paint the head of this or replace it with a black one at a later date, but just so you get the idea for now. You won't even see it. All right, so they both are in. And again, this is probably only gonna stay for my race, you know, my road race bumper setup that I got going on here. So now let's kind of turn the blinkers on. Not gonna lie, super. Hell yeah. So a real simple product, right? So here it is looking through my driver's side duct. Maybe it's kind of hard to see, but I got some wires I need to kind of tidy out of the way, but you could run, obviously, your brake duct straight back to your brakes. 3-inch might be a little big. I would maybe say go with a 2.5 or a 2 even at that rate, but I kind of wanted them to be the same on both sides. See if you can see through here. So if you look through my other duct right here, kind of hard to see. But you can already see my mini radiator right there. So I'm gonna put a duct on this one right here, and then right here, you can also see it peeking through. So I'm just gonna kind of run a hose straight to the bottom of the mini radiator there. So I kind of have like a double duct system going to it. Now 3-inch might be a little big, but we'll figure it out. And the hoses, I don't have any right here, but here's some like 2.5-inch hose. Or this might be 2-inch. I think it's probably 2-inch. But so I gotta get some 3-inch, but just use some simple like, you know, dryer ducting kind of vibe, and it should work great. All right, that's gonna wrap this video up. Short, sweet, it's a simple product. I think it's an awesome product, and I paid $120 shipped. You can get it down to like 108, depending on what chassis you are and what size hose you go to, but I think 120 is like the max it'll be. And I don't remember what country he's in, but I'm in the US, so $120 shipped to me in the US, and he's in a different country. I think that's a great deal. I'm all about supporting, you know, like small local businesses of sorts. It's not really a lot local to me, but someone that's, you know, got a small business. I think it's a great product, actually. So if you have like an 88 to 89 chassis, you're aware you don't have a fog light bucket. You can cut a rectangle in it, and you know what I mean, and put whatever kind of universal ducting you want and build whatever. And I'm all for that. If you watch anything on my channel, I'm definitely a do-it-yourself kind of person as much as I can be. But I don't think you could beat it, honestly, for the price tag with a blinker in it. I mean, I think it's a swinging deal, and it's just a great product. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever it is, put them in the comments below, message me on Instagram. If you guys need any more pictures of it, I'll try to supply it that way. And as of now, I found him on Facebook Messenger, well, on the CRX groups, and that's how I, you know, contacted him, was through Messenger, and bought it that way. I'm gonna ask him before I put this video up if there's any other avenues that you guys can contact him at. I'll put it in the description below, just so you guys can find him, and you know, if you're looking for the product, you can message him on that. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.